Hello and welcome to the Nick Dinsmore YouTube channel. Please subscribe, comment, share, and give us a thumbs up. Follow former WWE superstar Eugene Nick Dinsmore on social media. Check out nickdinsmore.com.
Right now we got the Ohio Valley heavyweight champion in the ring with Nick Dinsmore going to get him. Faye Davis, take it away.
This match is one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first from Seymour, Indiana, the Ohio Valley heavyweight champion, Hustler Rip Rogers, and his opponent from Jeffersonville, Indiana, Nick Dinsmore.
Nick Dinsmore, fan favorite here in the Ohio Valley, two-sport all-star from Providence High School here in the southern Indiana area, has a great following here in southern Indiana, taking on another man that claims Indiana as his own, Seymour, Indiana's own, Hustler Rip Rogers. Give us a little idea about the background of Rip Rogers, Les. I know you've known him for a lot of years.
The Hustler's been around, and you know, a lot of people say Rip Rogers is this, he's cocky, he's arrogant. Rip Rogers is a smart man. Rip Rogers postures. Rip Rogers will talk trash. Rip Rogers will try to get you out of your game. Wait, who was the guy I just saw walking in?
Oh, is that Kenny Bolin again? Ladies and gentlemen, you may not be able to see it from your camera vantage point, but we have wrestling manager Kenneth Bolin. He's standing over here by our concession stand right now. Unless it appears like he's maybe taking some notes, maybe he's looking at some talent here in the area.
You and I both know about Kenny Bolin, and where he shows up, he's up to no good, but I can't imagine what he's doing here. He doesn't manage anybody in Ohio Valley, does he?
I know he's a personal friend of Jim Cornette's. I'm not sure if Jim has him down here monitoring talent or what, but he's definitely here in the Ohio Valley. Let's get back into the ring right now.
Right.
Nick Dinsmore with a great move on the Hustler Rip Rogers, dropping that leg down. Joe Wheeler keeping an eye on things.
And you know, this is what makes for a great match. Dinsmore against Rogers. Youth, exuberance, ready to learn, has that hard drive, that youthful exuberance. Rip Rogers, a veteran. He knows all the moves. He's one step ahead of you in his mind, still in great condition, and he is the champion. Realize this, Dinsmore has to beat him. Rip doesn't have to beat anybody, so he can sit back, wait for Nick to make a mistake.
We also need to mention this is not a title match. The belt is not on the line in this match. Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting a cue over here from the table side. Les, I've been corrected here at the side of me. This is, in fact, a title match. The belt is on the line. I apologize, my mistake. Rip Rogers is currently got the belt around him, and Nick Dinsmore, winning the battle royal that we had here last week, gets the title shot. I was just unaware that it was tonight.
So, indeed, then, Rogers is in that position to sit back and make the young man come to him, make the young man come out there and hopefully make a mistake. And believe me, Rip is veteran enough, quick enough to see a small mistake turn into a capital win for the champion.
The drop kick from Dinsmore. Right now he's having his way with the champion. The belt may be in jeopardy. 3 drop kicks in a row from Dinsmore. Got the cover. 1, 2, and look, like you said, Rip Rogers knows every little trick in the book, every little stretch of the rules, and he got that foot right on that bottom rope.
You know, a good professional wrestler knows where he's at in that ring if his eyes are closed, Dean, and Rip Rogers knew exactly where those ropes were. Now, a lot of people say that's cheating. It's smart wrestling. You're in there to win. Of course, you know, if you can do that without cutting the corners, but Rip was able to get the leg over, saved himself the pin. And right now he's back up. It's a neutral starting position. Rip in the driver's seat trying to build an offense.
Working on the show of strength there for a few minutes. Rip Rogers taking advantage of it, and of course pulling Dinsmore out by the hair. You see what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Wheeler sees what's happening. He's reprimanding. Here goes Kenneth Bolin again across the front of the TV desk. He's working his way over here by the photo table. You may be able to see him. He's dressed in the black jacket and the black pants, standing there with a legal pad, ladies and gentlemen, keeping an eye on some of the talent we have here in the Ohio Valley. Since we've been accepted into the National Wrestling Alliance, we're getting a lot of attention from a lot of people, Les.
Certainly are. And, of course, having a team the caliber of the Rock and Roll Express on the Ohio Valley TV is certainly a feather in their cap, Dean.
Plus, we had a great article written about us in the Courier Journal not too long ago. Front page, as a matter of fact. A very, very good article. We are very, very pleased for that. Rip Rogers, a couple of attempted pins, got a 2 count from Joe Wheeler, and that's as far as he can go. You hear the crowd, go, Nick, go. They love Dinsmore here in the Ohio Valley. Setting him up for the ride across the ring, reversed. Plants Rogers into the turnbuckle, fouls him with the clothesline.
I was afraid that might have been too much of a hesitation for Dinsmore, but he was able to get that clothesline in. Nice forearm.
He's tied up.
Yes, Rip is hooked in those ropes, and now Nick has him at his mercy. Let's see if he's going to take advantage of it, Dean. He needs to try to put him away here.
Big backdrop. The title is on the line. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I was corrected. This is a title match, too. Dinsmore desperately wants this heavyweight title. A young gun getting a shot. Oh, man, I thought that was going to be
Pretty
it.
German suplex, but Rip kicks out. Dinsmore scoop with a nice slam. Again, Nick's going topside. High-risk maneuver here, Dean.
He's used to having his partner, Rob Conway, out here to make this into the rocket launcher. Right now, this is Rogers lifts the knee, plants it into the gut of Dinsmore, and Dinsmore is in the front row and in pain.
So subtle and yet so effective. Rip saw him coming. Again, the veteran knew where he was at, where his opponent was at. All he had to do was raise that knee, and the wind went out of Dinsmore's sails. Like the squall had stopped and the sails dropped.
Yeah. Look, Boland's making a note about it. Oh, Joe Wheeler calling for the bell.
Your winner, the Hustler, Rip Rogers.
Apparently the count out. Rip Rogers keeps the Ohio Valley heavyweight title. Joe Wheeler counts Nick Dinsmore out. He's still out here in pain at ringside. He lands on the knee of Hustler Rip Rogers. We've had a lot of great action today.
Oh, we sure have. Now, Rip says he beat him. No, he outsmarted him, Dean, but he hardly beat him, but he got his hand out. He count on that title. Great action today.
Jebediah and Cousin Otter won. Conway won. The Rock and Roll Express, we're very, very pleased that they were in the house, Les.
Yes, listen, these guys are still a great team, and they exemplify what the NWA is about, and, of course, what Ohio Valley is about, Dean.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here every week. Be a part of our Wednesday night TV taping at 7 o'clock and Sunday night for the show. For Les Thatcher, I'm Dean Hill from the heart of the Ohio Valley. We'll see you at ringside.
Please subscribe, comment, share, and give us a thumbs up. Follow former WWE superstar Eugene Nick Dinsmore on social media. Check out nickdinsmore.com.